Hello students, good morning. Welcome to second standard English class. So after completion of the previous topic, the story about the Pelly's new coat, the grammar part, let's move on to the new topic, that is page number 105. The name of the topic is Louis Pasteur. Students, here Louis Pasteur is the name of a scientist. He was a great scientist and it's a real thing. He had done the work which is been recognized by everyone. Louis Pasteur was a scientist who discovered vaccination, who discovered the injection when the dogs bite us, where we get the vaccines, all the injections and all the whatever new inventions were there, all was been done by the Louis Pasteur. So looking at this theme, we have to read one small story here. Like one more, what invention was been done by Louis Pasteur? So I told you Louis Pasteur was a great scientist. Scientist means what? Scientists are the people who study that finds out how and why things happen. They finds out the way, like how things happen, why things happen. They go and sit in the lab and do their work there, and they find out the answer. A person who studies science, works on these things, is called scientist. So who works on these things, like what happens, why it happened, they go on studying. So these people are called scientists. Like they ask questions like why the sky is blue, like why it is. They will go on finding the answers, and at last they will get the answer and they will be successful in their own work. And where the scientist work? Scientist works with the tools and machines and new ideas and with new questions, with new answers in the laboratory. They work in the laboratory. So here students, Louis Pasteur was a famous scientist who discovered vaccines, who discovered new things. We discovered many beautiful things which was very, very helpful to the human beings. So this was about scientist. Let us see the story related to Louis Pasteur scientist, what the story is rightly here given in your textbook. So coming to page number 106, let's read the story about a great scientist named Louis Pasteur. So one more invention of the scientist here. Let us see. Ahana returned from school. She was thirsty. Ahana, you can have a glass of milk, called her mother. Ahana went to the dining hall. Mummy, the milk is spoiled, she cried out. Her mother came in. Let me see. Ahana's mother took the glass from Ahana. She sipped the milk and drank the tiny sip. Yes, milk is spoiled, she said. Then she took out a sachet from the cupboard. So students, they were in the image, we can see two people are there, one girl and one man is there. So the name of the girl is Ahana and the mother. So Ahana, when she came back from the school, she told her mom that I am feeling very thirsty and I want to drink something. Then mother says, you can drink a glass of milk. Then Ahana went to dining hall and mom gave her a glass of milk. So when she started drinking, she saw that the milk was spoiled. And she told her mother that milk is spoiled. Mother took the glass and she just took a smell of that. Sniffed means just taking a smell of that and drank a little. One sip she drank and she said, yeah, the milk is spoiled. So what she did? She took out one more packet of milk which was been kept in the cupboard to drink. See, Ahana, the milk in the sachet is all right, she said. Ahana could not understand. The milk they got from the milk vendor was spoiled, but the milk in the sachet they got from the supermarket was still good. How was that? So the milk before she had drank, which was in the glass, the milk was been taken by the milk vendor, means the man who comes to sell the milk. But another milk packet which removed from the cupboard was been taken by the market. Like we see that Nandini milk packets we get from the market, which is a ready-made milk. So she removed that packet, and she had brought that packet from the supermarket, and that milk was still good. How is that? The milk which was been taken from the seller was spoiled, but the milk which was brought from the milk packet from the supermarket was not spoiled. It was good. So she said like this to Ahana. Let us see next. Ahana asked her mother, "How come this milk is spoiled, mother?" Her mother replied, "The milk in the sachet is pasteurized. The milk we get from the milk vendor is not pasteurized." So she said, the milk which the milk vendor, the milkman brings, is they put some medicines in that. The packing which they do is very unique, that the milk won't spoil. But the milk which we get from the milk seller, they just remove from the cow or buffalo and they bring it to our house. So the sachet which has been packed very beautifully, that milk will be not spoiled. So the packet milk will not spoil at all. We can store it in our house. We can drink it for 2 days. So the Hannah asks, what is the meaning of pasteurized? Mother says, when fresh milk is boiled and cooled rapidly, the germs in the milk die. Then the milk becomes pasteurized milk. This was the first done by Louis Pasteur. His name is given to this process. So what happens when the fresh milk is been boiled? The germs will die. When the germs dies, the original milk remains there. So that type of one of the method is called pasteurization. We say it pasteurized milk. And if you do this, the milk won't spoil. And this idea was been brought by Louis Pasteur, a great scientist. So this process was also been done by the great scientist. So students still here, read the story. Remaining we'll do it in the next class. Thank you.